How is all doing? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So this is a bit of an off-the-cuff video as we don't have a game until next weekend against Huddersfield in the Premier League. Newcastle got knocked out of the fourth round of the FA Cup as we're not featuring this weekend. So Rafa Benitez has decided that we're going to have a training session over in Spain, and we've got an arranged pre-season friendly tomorrow at the Pinatar Arena where we've already played before last season when we took on Royal Antwerp. We drew 1-1, and the game is split over three 45-minute periods, and we take on Russian opponents CSKA Moscow. Now, it's going to be a tough game, of course. We all know that CSKA Moscow, I know they've been in the Champions League and the Europa League, so they've got plenty of experience. And since we drew 1-1 with Wolverhampton Wanderers at Molineux, dropping 2 silly points in the last seconds of the game, Rafa has taken them over to Spain for some warm training, which I think is a good idea. Double training sessions, getting the lads up to fitness. It hasn't been a good season for us by any stretch of the imagination. Yes, we've brought in a couple of players such as Almiron and Baraka, and I think it's a good opportunity for those two lads to get to know the squad a little bit better, train hard and get prepared for the big game next weekend against Huddersfield Town at St James's Park, which is down as a must-win game for me, followed by Burnley only a few days later. But the main game is against CSKA Moscow. Now, I don't know too much about them at the moment. I know that they're third in the Russian league. They're currently on a mid-season break. I think they're back in March, if I'm not wrong. I know about the goalkeeper, Akinfeyev, half-decent goalkeeper. Be a tough keeper to get past tomorrow. But in terms of the squad itself, everybody should get a game. I know Rafa Benitez has been talking about Key, Diarme and Stummer coming back. So it'll be a chance for them to get viable minutes. You know, they've been injured. And I think we need these players back because, you know, we're starting to run out of ideas. I know we've got Longstaff, who's been amazing over the last 2 months. He'll be playing tomorrow. He's been getting continued praise by Giorgio Shelby. He's been on NUFC TV speaking about how close he is to come back from injury, and that Sean Longstaff has been a breath of fresh air. Alan Shearer, Jamal Lascelles, and many others have praised him. And he went on to say himself, Sean Longstaff, that he can't wait to play against CSKA Moscow tomorrow, to play more minutes, to get viable game time and prepare for the big game against Huddersfield. And I think it's important because you've got to remember we are only a point above the relegation zone, and I don't think it would be fair to send the lads on holiday as they don't deserve it because of where we are in the league. Yes, they're working hard, but it's best for them to go over and have, you know, double training sessions, keep playing the game how it should be played, be mentally fit, mentally stronger, because we've got some massive games coming up against Huddersfield and Burnley, and the last thing that we want is to be sending the lads on holiday, they get lazy and we'll underperform those 2 massive games, because these 2 games coming up in the Premier League could define where we finish in the Premier League this season. And I think it's important that, you know, everybody gets game time tomorrow, even Freddie Woodman, the goalkeeper. Yeah, I know Dubravka's had a couple of dodgy moments against Tottenham and Wolves respectively, but if you look at the game against CSKA tomorrow, Freddie Woodman's going to get an opportunity. He's on the fringes, of course. He's played a few games in the FA Cup, but hasn't been seen since, of course. But it's important that everybody gets the chance, you know, to shine and to put themselves in the line for against Huddersfield next week. And I just think it's good of Rafa to do that, because at the end of the day, there's no time to waste. We're going to continue, to try and battle for every ball and to win games and to keep the confidence high, and for the squad to get to know each other more. Of course, that's important, especially for the 2 new lads to settle in. We've seen Almiron, of course, against Wolves. He looked half decent. Yeah, it was a couple of touches here or there, which were a bit poor, but he's going to get better, of course. He'll be playing in front of 52,000 next week at St James's Park. In terms of the kick-off tomorrow against CSKA Moscow, it kicks off at 11 o'clock local time and 12 o'clock over in Spain, as they're an hour ahead of us. But I'm expecting it to be a tough game, but a good workout nevertheless. It's not about, you know, who wins, who loses, who draws. It's still about just getting key players to, you know, up their fitness levels, to, you know, to have a run around on the pitch and to, you know, work as a team and learn new things over the course of the week. The players have said that, you know, all's positive. Rafa's said that all's positives, and, you know, they've had a good week over in Spain and all's gone well, which is a good positive sign. And, you know, we're no strangers to the Pinatar Arena, of course. Like I've said, we played Royal Antwerp last season, so it'll be a good sort of week training for them, which I think's been, you know, a success so far, and it's been a success for the club. But like I say, if you want to know score prediction, I'll probably go for a 1-0 win to Newcastle. Not that it really matters too much, But I will do a reaction after the game, of course, tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned for that. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And it's been Sharky. I'll catch you all later.